Hi there, Cher Johnston here. Um, Someone asked me about these dot grids, so I figured I would do a review of this book. So I'm going to pull this a little closer. This is a stitching card 1. It has square grid, a diamond grid, a double triangle grid, and then here's the second one with a rectangle B grid, rectangle A grid, and then this isolated square and an isolated circle grid. So I cut, this is 2 pages at the back of this book. I cut them apart and put them on a ring just to make it easier for me to, well, for me to use them. This is the book that it comes from. It's called The Geometry of Hand Sewing. And if you're a numbers nerd like I am, you will love this book. She goes through, I'm also doing a course of hers on Craftsy, which I'm really liking. So these are some other things that you can use. I have a circle grid like that. She goes over, there's all the different needles. She goes over all this stuff that everyone does in, you know, in stitching books. So, but the cool thing is, she goes through her back stitch, chain stitch, cable chain, all the stitches, like all of them. Here's a bunch of leaf stitches. So then, and she tells you, like here, this is a vertical arrowhead. She tells you which grid to use, and then in the directions she shows you how, where the needle goes. So anyways, I'm not going to go through all the pages, but also in the back there's these kind of cool things. I've done some of these before, and yeah. So, but the really cool thing is that in the back of the book, there's so much in this book. In the back of the book, there's a stitch index, and she tells you the name of the stitch, which chapter, the page number, which grid you use, and how many rows of that grid. And there's like 3 pages. So if you want to learn how to do the feather stitch, you find feather stitches on page 65. You use a diamond grid, and then you turn to page 65, and there's the feather stitch and how you do the feather stitch. This is where I learned that beautiful heart stitch. I love this stitch. I use it a lot. And then also she shows you what the back of your work should look like this, which is interesting for me sometimes. It's really good to know that, how it should, just helps me. Anyways, so again, it's The Geometry of Hand Sewing by Natalie Chanin, and it has the stitch guides in the back. Thanks for watching. Bye.